I mean, do you guys think it's an epidemic? Do you think it's something that is kind of like out of control like that?
I think it's a problem when we've become more used to hearing about mass shootings, and it's no longer a social shock.
Right.
Yeah.
The fact that it's more...
We're desensitized to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I also think we're desensitized to it because we have such easy access to information, though. You know, 50 years ago, there was almost as much horrific stuff happening, but people just didn't have as easy access to information, so
That's very
it's
true.
not, it's, back then it was even more romanticized, I think is the right word. Romanticized, or, I can't think of the right word, but it's when something gets, like, caught up in a trend, sparky type of deal. I don't know. Never mind.
I can't think of the words for it either. But I know what you mean. The wide spread of information makes it so much more prevalent to everybody every day, you know, on their smartphone kind of thing.
Yeah.
Rather than going to one of 3 news stations and finding out that day.
Yeah, it does. I think that the news thing has a lot to do with it. I think the fact that, you know, I think it has become an epidemic because it wasn't happening as much as it happens now. But I think it's become an epidemic because crazy people latch on to other crazy people, and they see all of this stuff that's happening from the media and from all this stuff, and then they're like, it's almost like how we're desensitized. They want to be famous. Yeah, they want their 15 minutes of fame. They don't care if they've got to die. They don't care if they die.
But are
to
you
get
famous
that 15 minutes
anymore if more than one mass shooting's happening every single day?
I mean, honestly, I couldn't tell you who did the shooting in Dayton, Ohio.
I'm willing to
I
bet that
couldn't
these
tell you who.
kids, like, who was the Parkland shooter? Nicholas Cruz, right? Was that
Yeah,
him?
Cruz, I believe.
Kids like him saw all the other shooters and in their own little twisted mind, like, enshrine them, and they got into this little belief that if I do something like that, someone like me is gonna have me in their head like this. And they just want to be famous in their own little way. You know, to normal people like us, no, they're not famous. No, we don't give 2 craps about them. But to these people who clearly are mentally deranged enough to commit these atrocities, like, there's no telling what they... Thank you. There's no telling what they think, how they think, unless you're like the Criminal Minds profiler type of people. You're not going to get in these people's heads. So how did you word it? An epidemic or what?
Yeah, I said, do you think that this is now an epidemic? Like.
No.